Okay, so we've done so far for our jet boat tours, we have done the revenue. We had no other income in this case, so we didn't have any interest received, dividends received, or rent received. Then we did the expenses. So we started with boat tour expenses. It's a service business, so therefore our first lot of expenses are all those that are involved in creating the service. Okay, so they're the wages of our salespeople, or in this case, our jet boat drivers, any tour expenses, any fuel and maintenance, any depreciation. Then we're just going to add those together. Good practice is to check your calculations again when you have finished. Okay, just do a double check to make sure that you've got the correct one. And if it's not, then you have to give it another go until you're convinced yourself that you have got the right numbers that you expect. Right, so our next type of expenses are administrative expenses. So these are all those other kind of expenses, usually those related to providing the business, running the office. So, for example, bad debts. In our case, we've got office expenses of $9,700. We might have salaries for our office workers or wages for our office workers. So office expenses of $9,700. We've done those. We've got discount allowed at $1,400. And we've got our website expenses of $3,400. We've got bad debts of $300. We have insurance of $6,500. And doubtful debts. Now remember, with our doubtful debts, we had to reduce our allowance. So this is a negative expense. So we're going to put it in brackets so that we remember, so indicate that it's being taken off. Okay, so they're all our administrative expenses. We're going to add those up. Just shift the calculator so we can read the figures. So we've got 9,700 plus 1,400 plus 3,400, 300 plus 6,500 minus the 40. So we should get 21,260. And as I said before, always good practice is to redo it. Yep, so we get the same. Now, our last one is our finance costs. So this is really just our interest. And we've got interest on loan of $3,600. Right, so we're going to add all, we're going to pop that straight through to the second column, and then we're going to add up all our expenses to get our total expenses. Okay, so 131,000, whoops. plus 2,200 plus 3,600. It's 155, 1,5,800. And now we're just going to work out our profit. So remember, our net profit is just our revenue minus total revenue minus total expenses. Or it could be a loss. Okay, so profit or loss equals that. Right, so we've got 233,000 minus 1,5,800, leaving us with 77,200 for our profit. And that's how you do an income statement for a service firm. And as I keep saying, the only way to become familiar and sure about this and confident in your ability is to keep practicing these. So go to your workbook, do as many examples as you can, do the interactive exercises, do those practice NCA exams. Just keep practicing. 20 minutes blocks, at least 2 or 3 of those a day will help you prepare for the exam.